welcome to Newton's 3 laws of motion. An object in motion stays in motion, and an object at rest stays at rest, unless acted upon by an outside force. Newton's first law. Okay, so here's the basics. So you got a ball. It doesn't move if you don't push it, but when an outside force, like my finger, moves it, it moves. And when it starts moving and nothing's in its way, it just keeps rolling until an outside force stops it. So basically, if you don't give your ball some words of encouragement, it won't move. A larger net force acting on an object causes a larger acceleration, and objects with larger mass require more force to accelerate. Newton's second law. Okay, so basically, you have to apply more force for it to move. If you barely apply any force, you won't push it. The more force you apply, the easier it will be to accelerate the object. Okay, let's say we have to have a guy move a boulder, and he's an average dude. Let's just call him Jeff. So Jeff, he has to move the boulder, but he's just an average dude. But then, if you had someone like an above average dude, like, let's say John Cena, he could probably move this rock. So let's see Jeff try to move this rock. As expected, because Jeff can't exert that much force to move the boulder. Let's try to see John Cena move this boulder. As expected, because John Cena can exert more force than Jeff can, since he has much more strength. Wait, let's watch that one more time. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law. You see this ball, it just hit the floor, but once it hits the floor is about to hit back with the same amount of force the ball hit the floor with. So that's how the ball bounces back up. Without Newton's third law, there wouldn't be rocket ships, because you need the thruster to push against the ground to make it go up. The action is the thruster going down on the Earth. Then the reaction is it flying up into orbit. So yeah, you wouldn't have rocket ships without third law. Inertia is when an object has a tendency to resist change in motion. Like in this film, Top Gun, I watched a few months ago, their bodies are trying to resist the change in motion because how fast they're going. So their bodies are getting pressed against the jet, because it's moving so fast. The inertia is making their body try to resist moving. This is also why seatbelts are pretty important, or else when you're in a car crash, you'll probably fly out the window because, inertia. Because, when you're stopped immediately, when you're about to hit a car, you're probably going to fly out the window because your body resists the change in motion. It resists trying to stop. So that's why it'll probably fly out the window unless you hold on tight. But, if your arms are made out of toothpicks, then you'll probably fly away.